Hey guys, and welcome back to Creativerse. So, today, it is Sunday, May 11th, 2025, and today I think we are finally going to be finishing the Treehouse project. We only got one room left, and that is Rose Crystal's room, which is going to be built right over here in this empty spot, because as we can clearly see, all other sides of this place have already been covered by other rooms. And this is the only spot that still has yet to officially be filled by something. So let's do that. As you can see, I already started clearing out some of this, but let me go ahead and do a bit more, as we're definitely gonna need the space. Okay, that should be enough room. Now, let's showcase what we're doing. So this is Rose Crystal's room. This can be traced all the way back to episode 3 of the series. If you can notice, if we, of course, look at our footage here, the room isn't that huge, which means this can be done very, very easily. So we don't have too much to worry here. And to be honest, the layout of the room isn't even that bad, so let's do it! Okay, so we're gonna have to start off by placing a stair here. Then what we're gonna need to do is go ahead and put in the said floor. Now, like I said, this should not really take long, considering there's not much to this room personally. In fact, I might even need to clear out a bit more space, but that's completely fine, because as we can clearly see, this does take a bit of work. So just for the record, we're gonna need to put a door right here, and there you have it. We're already into that. Now, what we're gonna go ahead is put a window here. Well, I assume we can get in the right direction, that is. Don't worry, this window isn't even that big, so this actually isn't even that much of an issue. See? Look at that. We're practically already done with that segment. So, we can continue on. Wait a minute. How did that window end up being straight, but not the rest? Wait a minute. Oh, we got it to actually work. That's cool. Okay, so we almost got it to work, but we're probably just gonna have to leave it as is. I highly doubt it'll matter too much, considering I don't know if Rose Crystal's ever gonna see this, so yeah, I don't think it's really gonna matter too much. But it's nice to know regardless. So the thing is, after that window, there is a little wall, so I'm technically right about that one. Good to know. I had a feeling there was a bookshelf there. In fact, actually, we can implement it right here, actually. What a coincidence. God dang it. Okay, I got more, I promise. And there we go. So that part's done. Okay, so I think we got a proper angle of the room now, which is good. Okay, so I've managed to measure out a bit more of the room, and I think we're finally getting somewhere with this one. So, personally speaking, we're gonna need to put a wood chest right here. We're also gonna need to put a stone chest right here, and then another block over here, which, hold on, what was on that thing again? Ah, one of those things. The rest I think I can pull off very quick. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna need to do that, then that, then that. Okay, and then we're gonna need to go a few more blocks over here, which shouldn't even take that long considering there aren't even that many. In fact, I think this is actually the end of the room over here, so actually, let me just build in the walls real quick. Okay, I have gone ahead and done that. We can also put a lamp right there. We can also put a lamp right there. And I think even one over here too. Now, all that's left to do is the roof. Oh, wait. Sorry. Meant to also say the bed, too. Give me just a second. There we go. Now we can build the roof. The thing is, though, we're still missing a few aspects of the room, but we can just build that as time goes on, personally. I mean, to be personally honest, do we really need all this nonsense right now? I don't think so. But it's still nice to have it regardless. Overall, though, this room didn't take as long as I thought to actually make. This is probably one of the smallest rooms in the treehouse, outside of, you know, mine, obviously. So, it didn't make, it kind of made sense that this didn't take too long today. Okay, let's head on inside. Heck yeah, it looks just like the exact room itself. Let's fricking go. That's cool. Maybe we could add an extra light over here just for the heck of it. There we go. That's how I might remember it. For now, at least. But there you have it. I think we just completed the room, everybody. Outside of the 2 minor things I'm forgetting. I am gonna need one of you and one of you. Okay, so the forge went right there and the processor went right there. Gotcha. Also, I just realized we miscalculated the room. By 1 block. I just checked footage. Don't worry, guys. This shouldn't even take long at all. Let me deal with that real quick. Okay, now we can confirm it's fixed. Oh, never mind. There was actually a torch there, not a light. I also realized I made the ceiling too high, so I fixed it. Anyway, we're gonna put this down now. Done and done. What? Oh, it might be this. Ah, that can explain everything. So that's why that won't work. Gotcha. That's probably why I should put it over here. Because then, yeah, there we go. See, it actually works now. Good to know. And with that, the room is done. And not only that, but that also completes the entire treehouse. We did it, everybody. We finally did it. We finally completed the treehouse. Finally. Let's go. We finally completed the treehouse. That is awesome. What the heck was that? Anyway, guys, after 4 long episodes, we finally did it. Thank you so much for watching. Next time on May 15th, we're probably going to go create something completely different. I'm just glad I finally got this project over with. And I'm not going to lie, that looks incredible. With all that said, I'll see you next time.